me drop this little tidbit on you. From the Center for Immigration Studies. Let's see here. I can show you better than I can tell you. So we will scroll. Scroll. Here we go. Yeah, let me share this with you. Don't forget you're my number one customer. Bam, 81% of Somali homes in Minnesota are on welfare. What? But from the Center for Immigration Studies, 81% of Somali-headed households in Minnesota are on welfare. How? How can that be true? When out of the other side of their mouth, what do they tell us? I'm not even going to say it. I want you guys to type in the comments. What do they tell you about immigrants? What's the line you always hear about immigrants? When they're pouring over our border, where they're infiltrating and invading our cities and taking them over. What do they always tell us about immigrants? I'm waiting. Ooh, that was close. King Daddy T88, that was close. That was so close. Ooh, Brad Armstrong, that was close. They are doctors and lawyers, close. But it's something they always say. There you go. There you go. There it is. Ah, look at that there. Oh, look at that there. I'll bring it up right now. We got a winner. We got a winner. Senor Zach Calleja, 2862. They're just looking for a better life. That's right. That's right, you American tax-paying piece of shit. They are here for a better life. You owe it to them. You fucking owe them a better life, even though you are not around when these fake instances of they stole it. Oh, they stole their land, even though we weren't here for that. Even though we purchased those states from Mexico, parts of Oklahoma, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Nevada, Utah. We purchased those from Mexico, but they tell you we stole it. We swindled them. We swindled them. They got to Mexico and opened the box and like, ay, híjole, puta, Mr. United States, you got me, you fucker. That's what happened, right? We swindled them. We stole it. We didn't buy it. What do they tell you about the Indians? We gave them some disease blankets and some trinkets and some fire water. And by the time they got to Utah, Oklahoma, whatever shit state they got out of the deal, hey, white man fool us. He say we get prosperous land. We here in shithole. Hey, fuck out of here. But they tell you that the immigrants are just here for a better life. That's all. They don't want no problem. We are not here to take from you, Mr. Taxpayer. They're just here. They're staying out of the way. Oh, excuse me, Mr. American citizen. Sorry, let me get out of your way. Oops, sorry. No, my bad. Kids, shh, quiet. Let me get my stuff. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden. I'm sorry. Let me clean up my mess. Kids, move. Americans coming through. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, American taxpayers, for bringing us here. Thank you. When's the last time that ever happened? When's the last time these fools got together and threw a thank you parade? Now, I'm not talking about the legal ones. I'm not talking about the ones who paid, who studied, who waited. You don't know what shit. You don't tell me nothing. You following the rules and assimilating is thank you enough. That's thank you enough. You joining and adding and appreciating, that's thank you enough. I'm talking to you illegal pieces of shit. How come you never organize any rallies? Because you sure know how to organize a rally to talk shit and demand stuff. But how come you've never organized a parade that's called Thank You? Thank you, Mr. United States. Thank you for letting me come here. I promise I won't shit on your sidewalk. I won't turn this part of town into third world shithole I come from. Gracias, señor taxpayer. I will learn all of your language. I will start to love apple pie. Ay, ay, ay. I will love this country. Please. Nope, you don't hear that, do you? You just hear, more shit, more shit. 81%? So you're coming here stealing. You're not coming here to add. You're not coming here to improve. You're coming here to take. You're coming here already on our teat. You're showing up hungry. You're not bringing anything to the potluck. You're just showing up hungry with a plate and a fork in your hand. Not contributing, just taking. Not giving, just receiving. Stealing. Because you're here illegally, so you're not entitled to those benefits. Now, are there a bunch of globalist, progressive, white liberal fucks who are in power, who are in positions to give you these things, who rang the dinner bell? Yeah, but they're wrong too. They're more wrong than you because they're supposed to be on our team. 81%. That's almost all of them. If someone said, give me 81% of your check, what would be the first thing you say? Well, that's damn near the whole thing. Yeah, because it's damn near all of them. Ridiculous. And that was your drop of anger blood for the day. 81%. My mom was saying, No words necessary. If a woman ever looks at you and goes, you fucked up. You know you done fucked up, don't you? What movie is that from? Talk to me, chat. Footage captured on December 6th. We're getting to that. You know you done fucked up, don't you? B. Harley says, I heard they were sending money back to Somalia, giving their families $100 a month or whatever. You know what? So there's this thing. Hold on a second. Hold on, B. Harley. Are you talking shit to me? You almost sound like a video game NPC, except you're just gibberish, LOL. Anyway, B. Harley. So there's this thing called remittance. That's when, and maybe it can be for any country, but in our case, where people come here in America and they send money back to their home country. Aaron M. making my point. He says, Mexican illegals alone send $65 billion home every year. $65 billion. That's a lot of money. That's not having to export anything or refine anything or harvest anything, process anything. That's just $65 billion coming back in through wire transfers. So who do you think is skimming off the top? Who do you think is taking a cut of that $65 billion? The Mexican government. And at one point, let's see. Let's find out right here. Live. Let's find out. What is Mexico's number one source of income? Or should I say revenue?
Mexico's top income source is its manufacturing.
Okay, so it says manufacturing.
Particularly the automotive and electronics industries. These industries are driven by exports to the U.S., especially under agreements like USMCA. While remittances and tourism are also important, manufacturing leads as the primary income driver.
Okay. So it has the top four: manufacturing, the proximity to the U.S., being next door to the baddest country ever, remittance, and tourism. Those are the top four sources of revenue. So at one point, it was remittance on its own. Obviously, that's changed, but it's still in the top four. So Don Vino, I don't know why you're being blocked. I didn't do it. So, B. Harley, that's a good point. I don't know what it is for Somalia, but that is a huge source of income for these countries, for them to send their money back there. So if you're a government, especially of a corrupt, shitty country, wouldn't you want that to continue? Wouldn't you want your people flooding these countries by the millions to send that cash back? You're getting rid of people. You're getting rid of your undesirables, the ones who just want to be on the welfare system, who ain't shit. Yeah, some of them come here and they're hardworking. Oh, I'm up at 4 a.m. My grandpa worked so hard. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's not the case now. Most of them come over here on welfare. Most of them. In California, I think from Mexico, 60% of them are on welfare. It's probably more now. So I don't want to hear that shit. Some, yeah, most of them are coming over here to get on welfare. Because why not? I'm sure the welfare system in America is better than the one in Mexico, if it even exists. I'm sure it's better than the one in Somalia, if it even exists. So you have a feeble old butterscotch pudding eater in the White House for 4 years, flooding in here 10, 20 million of them. Of course the Mexican government's going to want that. Of course the Somali government's going to want that. I send away the people I don't want and cash comes back. Imagine if you have a neighbor or a family member or somebody you know who's a complete piece of shit. You don't like them. You could send them to another country and they're going to send you back $10,000 a month. You would go over there and help them pack their bags. You drive them to the airport. You'd sit there and wait with them and wave at the window like this as they fly away. B. Shivers, I don't check my Twitter account, and I should. I have no excuse for that. I just don't. But yes, that is a huge reason why this is a problem. And maybe they made a deal with Mexico. Look, Mexico, we don't want to give you any more money, but we'll allow you to flood our country with your undesirables, and they'll send $65 billion back a year. Molto bene. Everybody wins. Okay, I think I lied to you guys, and I'm sorry that I lied to you. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I told you that would be your last drop of anger blood for the day. The 81% of Somali households in Minnesota being on welfare. But I lied. Here's another.